Welcome back to the Mulberry's Pranks channel, everyone. Today we have a very special guest. Would you like to introduce yourself? Well, that's new for our guests. Usually our guests like to introduce them. We have a very unique guest tonight.
I thought you would
Ladies and gentlemen.
make it better, but my name's Catlin.
Caitlin.
I didn't even get a fancy one from you.
What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Leo.
Do you agree?
Rising sign is Capricorn, and my moon sign is Leo.
What do you align with the most?
I think Leo and Capricorn fit me well because I don't know if you know how it works.
Are you a star of the show?
Are
you a Leo?
I enjoy it when I
You
am.
enjoy
I
the
feel
fact-
like it's not very hard for me to take it and make it that way if I wanted to.
Yeah.
I feel like I can do it pretty easily. Yeah, I think Leo, I am a Leo.
We have quite a tigress here tonight.
That's
ladies and
me.
gentlemen.
That's me.
All right, first question. This is a hard hitter. When was the last time you pissed the bed? It's going to be one of those interviews, everyone.
I was a pretty avid bed pisser up until I was like, I don't know, like 10. I'm going to say I stopped.
10?
I would have
You were in third grade.
Listen, I was in like 4th grade, actually.
4th grade?
Listen, I don't know.
Did all your friends know you were pissing the bed in 4th
I
grade?
wasn't pissing it all the time, but you ever have those dreams where you're going to the bathroom and then you wake up and you're like, I pissed the bed.
It's those.
Damn it.
I actually trained myself. Anytime there was a garden hose in my dream. If I was holding a garden hose in my dream, that meant I was pissing in real life. And as soon as I saw the garden in my dreams, I trained myself to spring awake. I literally trained myself. It's like, I'm gonna piss. I instantly jolted awake.
But yeah, that's about the last time I pissed the bed. Whatever. I'm gonna say like maybe 10 because I wasn't doing it a lot, but I do remember being like, I was like, I'm too damn old to be pissing in this bed.
That's why I sleep on a futon. I don't like mattresses. Mattresses are gross. Have you ever seen a mattress that doesn't have stains, brown, yellow, like purple,
You're
pink?
getting them to last a long time though.
No, man, they're gross. They're weird.
We got our mattress from Dennis's fucking garage, and that thing has some crazy stains on it. But you don't think I'm gonna go lay on it, bitch?
All right. Okay, Miss Caitlin, what will be your epitaph?
Like what's written on my grave?
Wow, you actually know what an epitaph is.
They have
That's
it
10
on
points.
Sims.
That's 10 points.
They have it on Sims, and you can like edit their epitaph. So I know.
We have a well-educated lady here.
I don't really know what will be on my epitaph.
You haven't thought about it?
But I probably want. That'll be Dove's choice, so you can ask her whenever if you're around, whenever she comes home.
You think Dove will listen to this interview?
She might. That would be really cool.
If there was an interview of your mom whenever you were about like Dove's age, would you think that would be interesting?
To listen to that. That would be so cool to listen to. But I don't know. I don't know anything about myself, so I'm a bad person to ask.
That's why we're here finding out. Okay. What is most important for survival? Weapons, clothing, or fire? If you were a cave person, which one would you be?
Cave person.
Caveman, cavewoman, cave they
there's
them,
no point
whatever.
in killing things if you can't stay warm, but also it's hard to stay warm if you don't have clothes on, but also if you have clothes on, you're still going to get cold without the fire. So
Which
I feel
one
like
do you...
Is it like infinite fire, like fire you have all the time, or like...
You got a flint and steel, like from Minecraft. You can just start a fire.
Okay, I think I would start off with the fire. I would be okay
Fire?
with being naked if I could go off and like make myself clothes at first, but the first step I think you want to do is build yourself a fire. That's always what they do in Naked and Afraid. They find the water and then they build the fire. That's what they do.
Do you think you would be the leader of the pack, like of your cave people? Would you be the chieftain? No? You'd be a follower?
I don't want to be responsible over all those
For like the
cave
survival
people.
of your people?
I think maybe I could throw in a couple of handy ideas, but I could be like the henchman, like the side person.
Yeah.
I don't think I could ever
You'd be
like
Robin,
that.
not Batman. You'd
Yes,
be Robin.
exactly. That's
Is this
much
true?
Responsibility.
Nick, does she usually like not take the lead?
Never.
She never takes the lead. Like can she decide like if she wants to eat at Red Robin or not, or like she can't?
Sometimes
Okay.
you gotta order at the damn Wendy's for me.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
I have anxiety.
We were actually just, me and PJ and Nick were talking about this earlier. What does it mean to be the better man? What does it mean to be the better man?
I really think if you can maturely get under their skin just as bad as you did, you are the bigger person. So, like there'll be bitches who are petty at you and they try and make digs at you, and the best thing you can do is just shut the fuck up. Not even respond to them, because, like, you can tear them down like they did just as bad, but at the end of the day, you not saying shit, that's gonna bother them more than anything. So I think stuff like that.
Do you feel like you're the better man sometimes? Like, do you
On
usually play the
I
better
am,
man?
but I can also say that sometimes I'm a little piss baby. So,
now, have you ever been trying to get under someone's skin and they were just the better man about it? Have they ever done that to you?
I try to avoid conflict at any fucking cost possible.
Yeah.
So I can't say that I am.
All right. If you could invite anyone in the world out to dinner, who would it be? I mean, Nick isn't sitting here right now. Answer the question. If you could invite anyone in the world, dead or alive, any part of history, like you could invite Cleopatra to dinner, Applebee's,
just like my
unlimited
brain
wings.
Immediately says Harry Styles because I am an avid Harry Styles lover. But really, if it was anybody in the world, dead or alive, that's like a lot of thinking to do. Okay, so listen, maybe like 2016 Harry Styles. That's
okay.
That's who I would invite to dinner, 2016 Harry Styles.
But what I would do, I would invite myself or my kid.
Holy shit, that's smart.
Like, if it can be anyone from any period of time, dead or
I
alive.
want to say him, but I feel like it's bad because he's just a fucking, like, celebrity. I could invite somebody really cool, and I gotta think. Like, that's a thinker. I'll have to get back to you on that one.
Yeah, we'll do a part
idea.
2 to the interview. Alright, here's something just related to that. Would you like to be famous, and in what way, if you do?
So on one half of it, I really enjoy positive attention, so I think I would enjoy that, but being famous is not all positive attention, and people are really fucking mean to you, so I don't think I would like that, and I don't think I would like crazy people.
Yeah.
So I don't know, I think if I had a talent, I would like to be recognized for it, but I don't think that I have a talent.
What talent would you choose? Like basket weaving, like forklift driving,
I can't
fishing?
do music worth a damn, but if I did
you can
do
sing.
something to get famous,
if you're talking to me right now, you can sing.
I know, but like, you know, some people are a lot better at it than other people. So if I did, it would be something music related, but I don't know anything about music, so
yeah.
You know.
Do you ever rehearse what you're gonna say before making a telephone call?
Every time, at least
Every
for
time?
20 minutes beforehand, I'm pacing and panicking. And
Yeah? What does that say about you?
Prepared.
You like to be prepared for things?
I'm just a little antsy, that's all. Just a little nervous.
Even like your grandma or something?
Yes, it's horrifying. Even like expecting
What?
people coming to my house, I'm like sitting on the couch trembling. Like PJ told me you were gonna come over, and I'm like freaking out.
Oh my goodness.
And it's like even just people I know, it's stupid, but yeah, I rehearse my phone calls.
Do you ever mess up, like, okay, with voicemails? Do you, like, have you ever wrote something down to, like, get the voicemail right?
A voicemail more, because the script in my head, you know, usually if you're talking to somebody, it's not probably going to go how it is, but if you get a voicemail, you can say exactly what you plan to say, and nobody's going to deter that. So if I can leave a voicemail and get my fucking point across, and they can call me back, and the conversation's pretty much been had, that's great. I enjoy a good voicemail, really.
If you mess up the voicemail, can you, like, redo it?
Yeah.
You can? How?
I think.
Wait, I didn't know about this.
You push a button. No, because I used to love to make voicemails and listen back to them and edit them and shit. My brother had a flip phone for a really long time. You know, my blind brother?
Yeah.
He had a flip phone for a really long time, and I would listen to voicemails. Anyways, if you push one, if you listen to her long enough, she'll say, push one for more options, and then you can listen back to it, and you can delete it, and you can record it. Just so you know.
And you got all the, like, the life hacks and stuff.
I'm
You
an
really
old
know.
woman. I'm old as
Man,
22.
That phone call anxiety really made you wise
It did.
about it.
I gotta listen back. It's gotta be perfect.
Okay. What constitutes a perfect day for you? What needs to happen for the day to be perfect?
I feel like things going as planned, but also not really having anything planned at all. My perfect day is not having any responsibilities. Like, just sitting down, doing what I want to do, you know? Like, I don't know, going with the flow. I feel like I can't do that very often because of, you know, I've got a child and I've got a job and I got things to do and just not having anything to do. Like tonight, I love nights like this. I don't have anything depending on me. You know, that's a good day for me.
Okay. What is today? What day of the week is it?
Thursday.
What did you do last Thursday?
Put my baby to bed and probably was asleep by now because on my days off I go to sleep really early for no reason, but I'm assuming that's what I did. Probably.
Do you know for sure?
No, I don't know anything for sure.
Next Thursday, if somebody asks you next Thursday, what did you do last Thursday? Do you think you will remember this?
Probably. This is a little out of the ordinary for me.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think I'll remember this.
How many more Thursdays do you think it'll be till you forget that this ever happened?
I don't know. Usually if I feel like I want to remember something, I can hold on to it for a long time. So probably a lot of Thursdays. Now that you asked me to remember it, I'm probably going to remember it for the rest of I'll be a dementia patient talking about doing my second part of the interview with you.
You think like 5 years down the line, you might like my channel, this very video that this is going to be uploaded to might show up in your recommended on YouTube. And do you think you'll see it and be like, holy shit, I remember that?
Yeah, for sure.
Think so?
It'll be fun, little nostalgic moment. I love memories. I have a memory hoarder. I got like 50,000 pictures.
We kind of already answered this one. Does singing make you uncomfortable?
Only if I'm like around other people doing it.
Why?
I feel like that's how everyone is, you know? Maybe not you because you're musically inclined, but like I love to do it alone in my car. Sometimes I'll get crunk and just go sit in my car and sit up there and sing. But you know,
is it kind of cathartic for you?
Yeah, it's something I've done since I was like a child. So it's like it's a coping mechanism.
Can you sing in front of Nick?
No.
What?
Yes, I can sing in front of him more than I can sing in front of other people. If we're in the
Yeah.
car and we're listening to music, it's not like I'm belting like I do by myself. It's not like I'm really getting into it. I'm more experimental on my own.
Have you ever gotten good feedback on your singing?
I don't ask. I don't want to know.
No?
I'm not worried about it.
Never gotten good feedback on my singing.
Really?
No.
Sad. I
I've
like
got-
to listen to you play your phone.
No, because that tells me I have room for improvement. That's how I take it. I have room to improve.
Do you ask for feedback? Do you like want to know, or do people just be
Yeah.
like, "Damn, you suck"?
No, both. Yeah, it's like, can you shut up?
That's
It's like,
mean. That's
well, it
rude.
tells me that
Who
I need
tells
to
you
improve.
that?
Well, like Jimmy, EY,
Yeah,
Kevin.
fucking, that's not people I'd be taking no input from, buddy. Sorry, I like those men. They are very respectable. They're funny. I enjoy them. But you really think that's who you're taking? Listen to them sing a fucking song.
Well, like, okay, say that you go to a really nice restaurant, like a 5-star restaurant, and you order a grilled cheese. You're expecting the best grilled cheese of your life, and it comes out and it's just burnt and tastes like a charred piece of coal.
Government cheese in the middle.
Do you not have the right to tell them, like,
You
this
can tell
is
them no,
burnt,
but
this
I
is a
don't think
shitty
you're
sandwich?
You can tell them that, but I don't think you're like Michelin star restaurant serving government cheese, grilled cheese. You're a little bit better than that. I think they're just
No,
giving
it's
you
like
shit.
it's the cook. The cook burnt the sandwich. Like
I get it.
you can tell him his sandwich is burnt. No matter, he may be like the best cook you will ever run into in his life, but he burns a sandwich. Then you're right in saying this sandwich is ass. It's burnt, man.
You're right. You're right.
So
you're
like,
right.
I mean, they
I
can't
feel
sing
like-
themselves, but they
They
do.
can
They
still-
can tell. They can tell who's a good singer and who's not. Do
I
you agree with
guess.
that?
I mean, I guess, but you're also their friend. I don't think they're ever. I mean, I'm not gonna say they're never gonna come out and tell you you're good at singing, but I feel like they'll bust your balls a little bit about it, you know?
I need to improve. That's how I take it.
That's
Everything
okay.
in life is
And
either
that's
a
why
lesson
you're
or a
motivated. You
blessing.
always want to get better, and I respect that.
Thank you.
I respect that.
Okay. What do you and your spouse have in common? What is one thing you and your spouse have in common?
I feel like we're the same person. Just
What? That's a
one
cop out
thing.
answer. That's one thing in particular. What is something you both do that you like most people don't do?
I don't know.
What's an
We do
activity you both
everything.
enjoy?
We literally do everything together. I think if I could crawl inside of his skin, he would love me. Like, I don't know what we have in common, babe. What do you think?
Yeah,
This
defer.
is one of them.
Defer.
I'm deferring. I'm phoning a friend. I'm gonna go pee. Nick's gonna take over the questions for a short moment.
What do you and Miss Caitlin have in common?
See, that's a hard question. I feel like we do.
What is one thing you all have in common? There's got to be something. Animals.
Sunny days.
Do you have like a musical artist you both really like? Or maybe a book?
Not one we both
Author?
like very much. Or not one we both like are super passionate about.
A movie? Show? I think I know one.
Shows like she likes Adventure Time. I like Adventure
I think you both
Time.
like
I
to.
don't like that.
You both make food. I mean, she wants to make cheese. You made. What was that? Butter? Yeah. That's something you both have in common. I mean, that's not a very common thing to make your own butter, make your own cheese.
Sorry, I'm puffing my inhaler. Mad.
Dude, I could listen to your lungs and I might be able to tell you something.
Maybe. You'll probably just tell me I need to stop smoking.
What would you do if you caught your kid smoking?
Well, it really depends on how old she is, because I can't be smoking weed all the time and then screaming at her for doing it. But if she's like 12, I'm gonna be like, girl, chill the fuck out. You are not near as grown as you think you are. That's just, it's embarrassing
She
being
might
a
be a
12-year-old
little rock
smoking
star.
up, Lizzie. She don't need to be no 12 years old doing it. If she's like 16 and she doesn't smell like weed, I'm not tripping.
How old were you the first time you came home,
Hi.
like from smoking?
I don't know, like 16, I think. I didn't start smoking until I was like moved out. I was like 18 whenever I started like smoking. But the first time I did, I had the worst high in the world, and I had to come home tweaking. Like, it was terrible. It was really bad. But I was like 16.
Wow. Do you have a secret hunch on how you will die?
I don't want to think about it.
you
I
don't.
have no idea how I'll die. I like to think that it's just probably not going to happen.
Okay. Run down today, starting from the moment you woke up.
Okay, so it's like 7:30. I look at my phone.
This is a day in the life.
I
right
look
here.
I look at my phone. It's like 7:30. I'm starting to get anxious because I'm like, my baby's gonna wake up soon. I'm gonna need to be up soon. So I close my eyes, and then I wake up and I hear her make sounds. And I look at my phone. It's like 8:30, and I'm like, oh, she waited a whole another hour. How nice of her. So I get her up, change her butt, bring her to my bed, turn on her favorite cartoon, Gabby's Dollhouse. So we lay there for a little bit. I go to the bathroom. She gets up and runs into the bathroom with me, and then I make her breakfast. This is what was on the menu. Some toast from my toaster with peanut butter on it, honey, and granola with some apple slices on the side and a scrambled egg. She ate all the toast and apple slices, none of the eggs. Marble got the eggs. Then we watched cartoons, and I played Sims, and Nick got up, and we were watching... What were we watching? Oh, The Princess and the Frog. That's what we watched today. And then I prepared a roast, and I made a French toast casserole. And then my mother came and got my baby after she had a nap. And then this is what I've been doing. Hanging out on my couch. I had a nap myself. And that was my day, and now I'm doing this.
Wow.
Getting
Is this a
drunk on
typical
my
day in the life?
It is. I usually make a lot of food and hang out with my baby. We be doing shit.
Do you usually get interviewed?
No, this is...
How many interviews have you had before?
I don't even know. Probably less than I can count on my hand. Like, less than 5.
Wait, less than you can count on your hands? I don't know how many interviews.
Anyways, so less than 5.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've been...
How would you feel about this interview compared to your other interviews?
Dude, I cannot even recall another interview. I'm not gonna say
Alright.
it hasn't happened because I've been in high school and that shit happens in high school, but like,
Well, Snap, you're telling me over here you're gonna remember this one, but you can't tell me about your other ones.
those ones weren't. Those ones were dumb. Just high school, something I have to do. This
Yeah.
one's fun. This
Okay.
one's fun. This one's different.
I suppose. Okay. Is there something you've dreamed of doing for a long time?
A lot of things. I don't know. Being rich. Moving.
Being rich?
I want to move somewhere nice.
Follow-up question, why haven't you done it?
Because I'm not rich.
That sounds like an excuse to me. I mean,
Well,
really.
I've got like, I wouldn't mind as much if I didn't have a dependent, but I have a child who I want to give best life, most stable life possible. So if I
Yeah, you hear that, Dove? You hear that?
I made
Don't think your mom
sacrifices
never did nothing for you.
It's
Yeah.
true. I could be homeless in France right now.
She wants to move right now, but she's not because of you.
No, I just want to.
You better not come home high no more, okay?
No more. Ripe age of 1.5.
Yeah, you better stop doing that. Your mama loves you.
It's true, but I just like, hopefully someday, whenever we're like 50, we get a house on the French
Yeah.
countryside or in Italy somewhere.
France?
Anywhere but here. You know how it would be. You know.
Yeah, I'd get the hell out of Dodge. This
For
town
real.
don't feel mine.
Oh, God.
Okay. What do you value in a friendship? You had a friend over
I think
just now.
it's like, I get, like, I think we've established that I have, like, terrible anxiety. And so I think that somebody who lets me know, because, like, sometimes I'll just be saying shit. I don't know. I feel like I'm really awkward, and I have a hard time making friends on occasion. Like,
You got yourself a
people that
whole ass
listen.
boyfriend here.
Well,
Are you
he's
kidding me?
Probably. He's usually just as awkward as I am.
That's how you all met, being awkward?
I mean, kinda. We were just comfortable in each other's silence, and I think that's really important. That's something important in a friendship. Somebody you can be fucking quiet with, you know, and not
Yeah.
be scared. But I also like Sarah because I know I can be fucking say the weirdest shit to her, and she will get it. Like I can just be strange and off-putting as I want to be.
You think Sarah will ever hear this interview?
Maybe I'll probably show it to her if you post it. I'll be like, listen to this funny little interview you did. You should interview her.
Like,
she'll be back
that
tomorrow.
would be cool. I want to interview everyone I can.
Yeah, you should do
PJ said he would let
like
me
that.
interview him.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he was actually the first person I ever interviewed before I even had any questions written down.
I remember that. I think
PJ
that whenever
was
you
the
made
first.
that
Yeah, you
music
were
video.
in that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like that. I showed Sarah that one. I think. Did you finish your ice already?
Oh, yeah.
That's cray cray.
Yeah, to the viewers at home, she gave me a cup of ice.
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
It was ravishing, just ravishing. Okay, where was I? A treasured memory. Share a treasured memory.
I have a lot. Hold on. Let me scroll through my phone and find
He's
a
gonna
good
find
one.
a picture.
I have a lot of them. Man, I don't know.
Well, next question. She doesn't have any treasured
I have
memories.
too many treasured
She don't got no
memories.
treasured memories, guys.
It's not even true. Not even true one time. But go ahead and ask me the next question. I can interrupt you with a treasured memory.
Okay. This one is kind of macabre, but it's a very introspective question.
Okay.
If you knew in 1 year you were to die suddenly, how would you live differently? Or would you live differently?
I don't know.
Would you
I'd
do anything
probably-
differently?
I don't.
You got 1 year left, bud. This is
I
it.
think I want to spend as much time possible with like the people that I love. So I think I'd probably just do what I am doing now and stay at home, hang out, suck it up. I'm sure Nick would probably take me out to do a couple more things. Like,
Yeah,
but I would probably just stay around him and Dove as much as I could.
He might go spelunkering with you.
Yeah,
finally.
go spelunkering with
Y'all
me,
could
yeah.
spelunk sometime.
I think that, I would just try and stay around them as much as possible. Like, home, if that's
Yeah.
where they want to be, but if they wanted to take me out. OMG, we can talk about this treasured memory. Here's Nick with a sheep. And,
Wow.
hold on, there's one of him. Here's Debbie asleep in her seat, mouth open. There's one of him pointing at a goat, and it's really funny. I've got to find it.
Where's that at?
This is at, what is this? Where Pigs Fly Farm. And Debbie there, and there's just a bunch of animals running around. There was a camel, and camels shoot their, what's it called? It's not their stomach. It's kind of like their stomach. They shoot it out of their mouth to say that they want to mate. No, like it's their stomach. They regurgitate it and shoot it out of their mouth like big pink organ. I don't know if you knew that. The camel was doing that. It was really nasty. Imagine them shooting an organ out of their mouth.
Yeah, wow.
They want a poke. Anyways, you can give the camel kisses though. You could feed him a cracker and then he would give you a smooch, and it was nice. Wow. But then he shut his stomach out of his mouth. So
he got excited. He couldn't help it.
So we decided to take Debbie there, and she had a great time. We
That
like
would be a
going to
treasure memory.
zoos and animals because she really likes them. So that brings me to another photo that I would like to share.
We have 2 treasured memories,
Yeah,
folks. 2
it's
treasured
just
memories.
Going to the zoo. Look at
2
these
for
hippos.
1 question.
They're snuggling.
Oh, wow.
All of the hippos there was 3 of them. So the thing they're laying on top of is another hippo. So. Yeah, I guess that's my treasured memories going out. Doing things like that with my baby.
Okay, follow up to the, if you knew you were going to die in a year, how would you live differently? Would you want your spouse to move on and find another lover?
Me? Alive?
Yeah.
I'm going to say no, but yes, I don't want
Yeah,
him to
sorry,
be
Nick,
miserable
yes.
and alone for the rest of his life. So if he can actually find somebody that fills that hole and takes care of him and my baby, then yes, I'd be happy with that.
Yeah.
I'd probably be up in heaven grinding my teeth until the sky, but
Yeah.
but yeah, no, I would be okay with it.
Okay, your house is burning down. You saved your pets and your family and loved ones and stuff. You can run in to retrieve one object.
My
What?
MacBook.
Your MacBook?
My MacBook.
Well, isn't that all saved in iCloud?
I just don't want to deal with it. I got all my.
Boy, don't you have something sentimental? You gotta have something sentimental that's one of a kind lying around. Like that jar over
Dude,
there.
I can't afford another MacBook. that's my Sims outlet.
You don't have any, sentimental objects, though?
It's not like I don't, but
Like your great-grandmother's vase or something?
No. The most sentimental things I have are, things that I have, done myself, or, we've gotten with Debbie. I guess, Debbie's little footprints from when she was born. Those are sentimental, but if everything's gonna burn anyways, why not get my MacBook?
Nah, get the footprints. That's way more important.
You're right.
That is way more important.
You're right. You're right. That tiny piece of paper with the footprints, but that MacBook was special. One of the only presents my dad has gotten for me. That's sentimental.
Oh, shots fired. Caitlin's dad. Shots fired. You think? Yeah, he might be listening to this. Better watch what you say.
I really don't that even.
He might be listening to this. It might show up in his recommended.
Yeah, BJ, I appreciate the laptop, but do better.
Okay, what is something you didn't understand at the age of 20 that you do? How old are you?
22.
What is something you didn't understand at the age of 15 that you understand now? I'm used to interviewing my grandparents.
A lot.
What is one thing you understand now that 15-year-old you just wouldn't get? What is a lesson you've learned?
You should not be friends with 24-year-olds. They don't have anything in common with you. I just thought I was cool because I was hell with older people, and I thought that I was just mature for my age. But now I realize.
Yeah.
They were weirdos.
Yeah. That's a good lesson to have learned.
Especially to a bunch of other girls who are 15 years old, you know?
Yeah.
They do
That is a valuable lesson.
They're not your friends. You don't
Okay.
have anything in common with them.
Say you were 15 now. Would you get along with your 15-year-old self?
Me?
Or no, let's do you right now.
With
Say there was no age gap. You were the same person you are now, but you were 15. Would you get along with yourself? You know what I'm trying to say?
Me so I'm 15, but I'm also in the same room as me when I was 15.
Yeah.
Two me's when I was 15.
Yeah, would you get along with your 15-year-old self?
Best friends if there was two 15-year-old me's. I think they would have gotten along.
But you with all of your wisdom now, would you think that your 15-year-old self was ridiculous? You'd be this girl's crazy.
Yeah, no, I'd be
you wouldn't get along with her?
Really fucking crazy. No, I'm not gonna say I wouldn't. I would love her. I would want to hug her, but I would teach her and tell her so many things.
Would she listen?
I think if she knew it was me from the future...
No. She doesn't get to know that. You're just one of her friends.
I would be able to articulate it in a way well enough that nobody else around me could whenever I was that age to, like, teach her. Because, like, I was not around very, like, emotionally smart people, so they couldn't articulate lessons well to me. So
do you think you would want to listen to someone who was, like, trying to teach you stuff?
I think if I came up to her as me now, like, the way that I look and present myself, I think she'd be like, yeah, I'll listen to this bitch.
This girl is smart, you know? She knows what's going on. Maybe I shouldn't hang out with 24-year-olds.
Just things like that, you know? But I think she would if I could articulate it well enough.
Alright. What can you infer about someone by their hands? You were talking about hands earlier. If you just look at someone's hands, what can you infer about them?
Sometimes you can tell sometimes what they do for a job, if they do hard work or not. If they got soft hands or not.
You got soft hands, boy.
I don't know. I do really enjoy hands, but I don't know if you can tell a lot of a story from a hand other than how often they use them. You know, what they use them for. I feel like it's more how they use the hands. You know?
The fingerprints, all my fingerprints are kind of ripped to shreds from playing the guitar.
I bet.
Yeah, they're all tore up.
I can't even imagine the guitar. I played the ukulele. I, like, hyper fixated on the ukulele for, like, 2 weeks and then never touched it again. And, like, my fingers hurt so bad just from the ukulele from those 2 weeks nonstop.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine a guitar.
Well, there you go.
I want to get one bad. I want to get a guitar real bad.
What?
I do. I want to play it, but I don't have a guitar.
Do you know anyone who plays it? I mean, other than me.
Sarah has the guitar, and she was really drunk and told me that I could have it when she moves to New York, but we're going to see whenever she moves to New York if she's actually going to give it to me.
Does she play it all the time?
No, she plays it...
Man, she don't need that thing.
She was going to try and buy PJ's bass for him, too. I tried playing PJ's bass for a little bit. I learned how to play Feel Good Inc.
Yeah.
I didn't play anything
That
else.
one's pretty tough, yeah.
That one was pretty hard. But I was trying to learn a Paramore song on the ukulele, and it was really hard. I shouldn't have started with that one, but then I gave up because I couldn't learn that song.
Yeah, you might want to start with Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Okay, what do you think about your name, Sir Catlin? What do you think about it? How do you feel about your name?
It's really basic.
What?
My name? Caitlin? I guess I get a little bit step higher than the rest of the Caitlins because I'm a Caitlin with a C. And Caitlins and C Caitlins are two different breeds, you know?
Yeah.
Think of any other Caitlin you know, and they probably have it with a K. And tell me they aren't a different breed than me.
What? Do you have beef with the K Caitlins?
No. One of my best friends is a K Caitlin. I'm just saying they're just different bitches. The C Caitlins. You remember Caitlin McKinnon?
I've heard that name before.
She was in my class. She was a rich girl. She was like my best friend.
Girls don't talk to me, so they usually walk the other direction, you know.
Who I was. I just really
You didn't talk to me, bro. I didn't talk to you.
You were just a baby, but you still knew who I was. But I didn't know if you knew who she was. So I don't know. I don't even know if we were in the same building at the same time together. Were we? Yeah.
I remember seeing you in the gym.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I didn't even have to pass gym. I only took one class of gym, and I skipped it half of the time and would sit for like an hour in the shower room in the locker room.
Dude, did you ever take a shower in the locker room?
That's what I was telling you. I would literally skip gym and just sit in the shower for like the whole entire period.
I would too. I would take showers every day.
To sit on the ground in there, but like I just loved sitting.
Dude, it was the best. It was awesome. I fucking loved it.
Laying on the ground and then taking a shower.
That's disgusting, but I get behind. That is absolutely abhorrent.
The bathrooms were not quite as nasty.
Oh my god. I used to go in there.
I just wanted to lay in the hot water.
My senior year, they gave us all Chromebooks. I would go in the shop. My first year, I had like just study. It was my A+ class. It was like a study hour. I would ask the teacher like every day. I went up to Nicole and I'd be like, "Hey, can I go take a shower?" She'd just be like, "You want to take a shower?"
Which one is Nicole?
The librarian.
Oh, what, Miss Harris?
Nicole Harris.
Every year. She's so funny.
Really?
She does.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, she thought I was funny. Like, not like funny as in hilarious, but.
And she was such a nice lady.
I
I think
liked
that just because I was so kind to her, she fits me Christmas cards every year. Mr. Rins used to make me fucking birthday presents and Christmas presents every
What?
year. He would, you know, how he had,
Oh my
do you remember
God.
how he made jewelry and shit?
Yeah.
He would make, I remember he made me like a leather bookmark once, and then
Oh, that's
he
cool.
made me a dream catcher. No, it was cool. I fucking saw him at Aldi's the other day, and I was devastated because I don't think he recognized me, and me and Mr. Ritz were tight. We were homies. I used to sit underneath of his desk. There was this sticky note
Oh,
underneath
yeah,
his
you
desk
were-
at Catlin's spot.
Yeah, dude. He always had, like, the girls that got along with him, like, they jive. Like, he would just roast the shit out of them. Oh, my God. He was
never
ruthless.
roasted my ass.
No,
I
like,
would cry.
He would roast the shit out of the girls in my class, but they would roast him right back, and they got well. They had that kind of relationship. It was great.
And he didn't recognize me because I was at Aldi's, and I was like, "Hi, Mr. Riz," and he was like, "Hi."
Oh, I know exactly what you mean.
I was like,
I know
my God.
exactly what you
I literally
mean.
just walked away. I was so embarrassed. I was like, "Fuck, this is humiliating."
Do you ever see Annie around?
Miss Bosch? Me
Yeah.
and her were BFFs too. We
I
were
saw her
fucking
like
cool.
on the street, like Main Street in Paris. I was like, "Oh my God, Miss Bodge, I'm your biggest fan." It's like, I gotta get your
That's
autograph,
literally how
man.
it is in Paris. Like, but
Yeah.
she's like, she's royalty there.
I sent her a letter about like poetry. I had a poetry question, and I sent her a letter, but I never got one back.
Dude.
I just sent it to the school though, so I don't know if that was like allowed.
Interviewing, I would have some hot gossip. They're interviewing, so I'll save it for after the interview.
Yeah. Okay. I asked you. The last one was, how do you feel about your name? Okay, what's your middle name? Well, actually, this is the internet you're sharing this with.
That's okay.
You have to be cautious.
I don't give a damn. My middle name is Danielle.
Danielle, do you ever go by Danny?
See, that was the original plan for me, because I had an uncle named Danny, and he died, and they made my middle name Danielle to call me Danny, which I think is fucking stupid. I'm happy they didn't call me Danny, because I think Caitlin fits me a little better, but that was the plan. But no, I don't go by Danny. My family calls me Katie, but that's it. So my grandpa calls me Catlin.
How do you feel about your last name?
I don't know. My dad, like, my family is known as to be a bunch of crackheads in the downstairs.
Yeah.
Like that. But I was always really proud of it when I was younger. I always said I wasn't going to change my name when I got married because I wanted to feel it better forever.
Yeah?
But, it's not like I'm ashamed of it. It's just not something I feel like holding on to, you know?
Yeah. So, you have a baby. Baby Dove, who's going to be listening to this right now, of course.
Hopefully she learns not to.
Was that your idea, Dove?
Dove, it was my idea. I was very
Did you have to fight tooth and nail for it? I mean, did Nick want to name her like Emma or something?
I think he understood my standpoint on I have to fucking grow this thing and push it out of me. I could pick the name, and he was fine with it. I let him pick the middle name, or at least help. I let him help me find the middle name because, you know, he was her dad. And I went through thousands and thousands of names, and, like, I could not find anything. I was not settled on her name until, like, we were in the delivery room signing the birth certificate. It was just so hard because, like, there's so many pretty names, but none of them felt like hers. And I wanted something that was, like, unique, but also not, like, stupid, because moms be naming their kids some stupid fucking shit these days. And I think Dove really, really ate the unique but simple.
Okay, here's the opposite. What's the worst name you could give to your kid? You might offend some people here, but let's hear it. What's
like
the worst name you
really
could give to your
super
kid?
white girl names.
Sharon.
No, but like there's like a new trend of people like putting just like Lynn at the end of names, so like McKaylin or like
Caitlin.
or things like that. They're just like stupid. Or like they just spell it like really bad. I don't know. I don't like those. Like are people who name babies and don't name adults. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes people will name a baby as a baby, but that name will not settle well into adulthood.
Can you imagine naming a baby Larry?
No, I say that all the time. I'm like, who the fuck looks at a baby and thinks Humphrey? Or
Herbert?
Oh, there, who the fuck
Herbert?
looks at a baby?
Bernard?
Literally. Like, I'm gonna look at a child and think, this is Herbert.
Okay, can you give me some feedback?
Yeah, what's the feedback?
Baby girl's name, a girl's name, Thisbe.
That is a cool name.
And we call her B.
That's precious. I like that.
You like that?
There's lots of precious names like that, and then I'm like, that's so cute, but like, I feel like that just doesn't fit me and my baby. But that is a gorgeous name. I feel like that would fit you and a baby that you had very well.
Thisbe Fox.
Yes, see, that's tight as fuck.
And if I have a kid, I name him Sly. Sly Fox.
See, that's tight as hell. See, that was tight as hell. I like that. I do.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. What is your mom's favorite band?
I wish I could.
What is old Loretta's favorite band?
Huh?
Old Loretta.
Her name's Olivia.
Close enough.
I didn't spend a lot of time with my mama, but whenever I was with her, I remember that she would always listen to, like, divorced dad rock, so, like, Kiss, Grace, Nickelback,
Fuck
shit like
yeah.
that, Breaking Benjamin.
I can play one 3 Days Grace song.
Which one is it?
It's I Hate Everything About
I
You.
love that one. I want
Going through a breakup, dude. I was like, I'm wanting this fucking song. I'm gonna scream this shit.
Hear that. I want to hear that whenever we get done with this.
Yeah, I could play it and you could sing it. I would have another video to upload right there.
No, that's
I have another video to upload. I don't know how that one girl would think about it. Like, oh, you seem to think that she likes me.
I do think that she likes me.
That I have a secret admirer.
I'm talking about her. You should show her the video.
No, she can't find my channel, dude. She cannot find my channel.
She will someday.
No, she can't find it.
How does that poor loco treat you, TJ? That quadruple crazy. He's still got his damn work boots on. What are you doing, PJ? He ain't even fucking made himself at home yet.
PJ's interview is gonna be tomorrow. He's cheating though. He gets to hear all the questions. He's probably not gonna remember it. He's on that 4 Loco, man. He's going loco over here, folks, at home.
It seems like he's not even that loco. I bet he's not even a fourth way into it.
He's not even a fourth of the loco.
Exactly.
What do you hate about being interviewed? I mean, what do you just absolutely despise about this interview right now?
There's nothing that I dislike.
No.
Listen, I'm still going to give you an answer. I don't like whenever you ask me questions that I can't give answers to, which isn't your fault. That's like me because like I'm super indecisive. But that's what I hate. That's what makes me most anxious and like why I don't want to give interviews because if it's an interview about me, I feel like I can't answer.
Girl, take a chill pill.
So I feel like it's just me. That's my least favorite part. Whenever I can't answer.
Yeah. Do you always smile in pictures? Do you do the serious face in pictures while everyone else is smiling, or are you always smiling when everyone else is serious?
I used to pull a lot of like duck faces and stuff because I didn't like my smile, but now that I'm older, I'm like, who wants to see a fucking 23-year-old doing a duck face? Now I smile. Now that I'm older.
Do you ever do the serious, like straight face, stone cold, Catlin?
I don't have a good straight face.
You can't just look hard as fuck.
Imagine me. Do you think I could ever look hard as fuck? Do you ever think I could look serious and
Dude, if you put on like a blazer and some shit, oh my god, yeah.
It would just be laughable.
No. Okay. What is the oldest member of your family you know of? Oldest member of your family.
It was my grandma Annie, but she passed late last year.
No, I mean like historical. Do you know any like going all the way back? Do you the oldest name of your family you can remember?
The only person I can think of is my granny, which is my grandma's mom. They don't really be going back like that, but I'm really interested in getting an ancestry.
Yeah. Okay. Follow-up question. How many generations do you think it'll be before nobody remembers your name? Like you have Dove. You think her kids will remember your name?
I'm hoping I can make a
Grandma Catlin?
impact enough on her. I think that they will. Hopefully she'll.
Okay, now what about their kids? Great grandkids. Are they going to remember great grandma Catlin?
I feel like that's usually not necessarily where it ends, but the last set of kids that remember you because that's the last set of kids that will get to meet you, like your great grandkids. So I think that's where it starts to teeter off.
Yeah.
But if you make a good enough name for yourself,
you better be getting to making a name for yourself. That's what I'm saying.
I'm trying.
Do any of your members of your family, do you have a big photo album anywhere of people in your family?
No.
Like old ones.
No, I don't have any old ones.
Were any of your family members, did any of them keep a journal?
I don't think so. They don't. I don't.
No?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know anything about my family or like where we came from or shit. Like none of them like took pictures pictures or like have things like that. There's no like keepsakes. That's why I try and save as much as I can.
Yeah.
Like we can.
Do you take pictures?
Yeah, I have like 50,000 in my camera roll.
Do
I had to
you-
buy a terabyte of storage for that.
Do you write stuff down? Do you do any journaling or anything like that?
I used to keep a note in my phone of like funny things that my friends have said, and like it's super rare now because I don't like hang out with my friends as much. But like I would always put like quotes from funny times. So I would do stuff like that. I don't do it as much anymore, but I definitely try and take as many pictures as I can. Like
That's
at the
good.
dog park today, we took lots of pictures.
All right, Caitlin, somebody spit on you while talking and didn't notice it. How do you react? Do you like tell them, hey,
I'm
you
not
spit
gonna
on
air
me?
them out. I'm probably gonna discreetly wipe it off, and if they notice me wiping it off, I'll probably tell them it's okay because they did not mean to spit on me. I'm not mad at you.
Have you ever spit on anyone while talking?
Definitely. I think everybody.
Yeah?
It's a thing that happens.
Oh my god, I hate it so much.
It's
It's like,
embarrassing. No, it's
but like,
terrible.
it's. I
You don't want to believe that you can do it also.
I don't even know if it's worse to have them notice or not notice. Which is worse, to have them notice you spit on them,
they're
or
gonna
you don't notice?
before you notice. So I mean, like, it's better for me to not notice.
I mean,
Like,
sometimes
don't
you
tell
just
me I fucking
you
spit
see
on
the
you.
projectile, like you can
Yes, if
see
I
it.
can see it, I know that they know it. But
I think some people just play it off so legit, like they do. I've seen people like not notice before and like, oh man, that bothers me. I was like, oh man, I just spit on you. I'm so sorry, but you didn't notice. And do I say something? I don't know. I lost my place. We have quite a bit of more questions.
That's okay.
Okay.
Just go till you want to go. If you don't want to ask them all, that's okay too, because it's almost 2 a.m.
Dude, should we do like 10 more? I mean, I'm.
Do however many you want till you get tired. I'm still drinking this beer off.
Okay, well, like these go on for a while, so we just keep going.
After you get tired.
For 22 hours.
That's okay, PJ. That's okay.
Okay. Would you be willing to give up a good opportunity if you believe someone else needed it more? Like you're on the subway and there's a really good seat or something, but you see this lady, you think she needs that seat.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to her. If it's like some old lady or a pregnant woman or like somebody who just looks like they physically need it more than I do, of course I'm gonna be like, baby, you sit right here in this damn seat.
Yeah.
We smoked a little pot.
Yeah, do you want to take the interview to the bathroom, honey?
Shit.
Yeah, let's just take it on back first.
Fuck. Oh, shit. Holy shit. We're gonna pause the interview right here. I got piss. Oh,
Just take a pause. Go piss, brother.
shit.
Damn it.
What the hell is that noise? What is it? Oh well.
I just thought of an interview question while I was pissing. I gotta write this down. I forget it.
Yeah, write that down.
Write that down. Write that down.
I'm giving you some blankets.
Dude, you're like my grandma, man.
That's me. That's always relaxed.
My grandma last night was like, "Oh, let me get you some blankets." She's like, "You got these blankets here? You got a pillow?" I was like, I put my hand in her face. I was like, "Grandma, stop." I'm an adult now, Grandma. I'm not a little kid. I don't need no blankies, Grandma. I was like, I don't sleep with blankies. I sleep with bitches, Grandma. Sweet meats.
There's some carrot cake turkey sandwiches. They're pretty good. I don't know if you like that. But there's probably some oatmeal cream pies in the cabinet too.
Sweet meats. Oh, fuck. I gotta go downstairs.
You think you can make
Holy shit.
Damn, that ice is fucking good. Be careful. It's not how you stare at things.
Careful is my middle name.
Careful from that vent.
Oh, this vent don't know shit. I'll show him who the fuck is up. Welcome to the basement, viewers.
Wait to go to bed. Not have to get up at
Isn't that
4:30.
right? Isn't that amazing? Hello, viewers. That was for the viewers.
Blew it into the microphone.
You got to.
My grandma watches these videos, man.
Sorry, Grandma. I'm sure Grandma's had a little reefer in her day.
Oh my god.
Grandma knows what it's like. She been there.
Alright, shall we commence?
Yeah, excellent.
Their hands, and that's forever ago. Okay, at this very moment, is your room a mess? Is your bedroom a mess?
Well, we recently just got rid of a lot of baggage, so I've had a lot more space to spread my things out. So I'd say it was kind of a lot more cluttered before then, but now it's actually so much more open than it used to be. So I
At
will
this very moment,
happily say it's not a mess.
Wow. I'm proud of you, son. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Have you ever thought about having somebody interview you?
That's a good question. I don't think I'll ever meet someone who would just do interviews for shits and giggles in my life.
I was gonna say, you give me the notes, I'll interview you.
Dude, have you ever thought about doing this before? You ever thought about
I
doing
was
this?
just thinking while we were doing this, I was like, man, this would be a good podcast.
I have this journal where it begins with 30 questions. There's this quiz online that there was a scientific study. Sorry, viewers, this isn't an interview question, but
It's okay.
I gotta tell you
it's
about
like,
this.
I'm telling you, it's like a podcast.
I gotta tell you about this. There's this scientist, this sociologist, he studies psychology and stuff. He developed these 36 questions to make two people fall in love.
That's
He had these
crazy.
36 questions, and he had these like groups of people, a man and a woman, sit down and go through these 32 questions with each other. And at the end of it, they would stare into each other's eyes for 2 minutes. And at the end, they would see like,
It is. I don't think I could do
if
that.
they had fallen in love by the end of these 32 questions.
I don't think I could stare
Stare
into
at
somebody's eyes
Yeah.
that long.
There were
Straight.
like a majority of them that got together after that.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Good for him.
One
I
of the
bet he
couples
felt
even
great
got
after.
married from
Oh,
that.
wow.
And they invited everyone who did the
Holy
study
shit.
to their wedding. 36 questions to fall in love.
That's cray.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I would be so pissed if I was a part of that study and like the girl didn't fall in love with me.
How
It was like,
embarrassing.
I
No,
would
for
be
real.
so pissed. Are you kidding me? This was like my one shot, man. This was my one shot.
I know,
They
literally.
threw me a bone and I blew it. You know?
For real.
No, I don't know if. I mean, I've never. People just don't. I don't know why, but people just don't come up with shit to do. Like they.
I know. Me and Sarah have been talking recently about how we need to find an evil wizard to send us on a quest. But people just don't be going on quests no
Dude,
more.
that's what you tell people you're a photography student, and they send you on a quest.
Oh, but I
That's
need
what
to
they
go
do.
slay like some evil monsters
Yeah.
and dig up treasure out of the ground. Like, I need to be learning magic.
Give me the fucking treasure map. Go send me.
That's what I'm saying.
You gotta make your own treasure map, bro. Don't rely on other
That's
people.
what,
You should make your own treasure map and then.
but I
bury
don't
it
know where it's at. I
somewhere.
need an evil wizard.
And
Not
see
even
if
evil,
people
a
find
good
it.
wizard.
Nah, man, you gotta create your own fun.
Maybe send me up 1,000 steps.
I'm
to
not
see the
creative
graveyards.
enough for my own fun.
That's like people who get bored of Minecraft. It's like, nah, I don't get bored of Minecraft, man. I always just come up with stuff to do. I'm always coming up with stuff to do. There's always stuff going on.
One time, Robert sent I don't know if it was you or Robert, the fucking Nick Painter Minecraft world. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. One of them sent us a picture of one of your Minecraft worlds, and it was just named Nick Painter.
Nicholas Painter?
That's what it was.
Yeah, dude, that was a good world. Oh my god, yeah, Nicholas Painter.
That's so funny. It was like 2 years ago, too. We were just fucking dying. We're like, yeah, this kid Money has a fucking Minecraft world named Nicholas Painter.
Dude, Nicholas Painter is literally an inside joke
That's
with, like,
so funny.
one of my friend groups. You just say Nicholas Painter and everyone starts cracking up laughing. Like, it's
So
just a funny
silly.
name.
No, I get it.
Like, we would always name our, like, pets and shit Nicholas Painter. And, like, it was always
That's
Nicholas
so funny.
Painter. It was always Nicholas Painter or Beckett Crawford Fudge. Were the two names we would use.
Oh,
It's
you're
like,
silly. Do you need
dude,
this lighter?
like, I know, I can literally just say Nicholas Painter and, like, we'll start cracking up laughing. I don't know what the fuck it is, but
Funny.
it's just an inside joke.
That's funny.
Okay.
Yeah, we've gone through one question since we've been down here.
I like interviews versus podcasts. I think this is more fun.
It is. You ask questions, but you could do an interview podcast.
I'm not-
Well, let's go to bed then. I'll still answer your questions. I'll sit with you until you're done asking questions.
Dude, it's gonna go on for a while. Oh my fuck, every time I stand up, dude. Holy
I
shit.
You're feeling good. Come on, buddy. Let's
Holy
get you some water.
shit.
That's the next step.
I don't need none of that shit.
No, that's the fucking important part of drinking water. Do you want to feel shitty in the morning? No. So you're going to drink
I want to know that I had a good time last night. I got Mountain Dew, I don't need water.
I'll put it in the Spider-Man cup.
No, I'm a nurse, I know better.
Just to drink water? You're right, you are a nurse. Or a heart mug, or...
Yeah, I could take some water. Diagua. What's your Diagua?
What's my what?
What? Agua.
I thought you asked me another question.
Oh yeah, that is a question. Say something in another language. That is one of the questions.
Es hora de comer.
Can
Es
you-
hora de comer.
Can you translate that for the viewers at home?
It's time to eat. Have you ever seen those TikToks? It's just some guy going, es hora de comer.
I don't have TikTok.
It's so funny.
I'm not on the
This
TikToks.
is for you.
Thank you. Magnificent pint.
It's delicious for real. It's that brittle water from the fridge.
Excuse me, Marble.
Oh, I should have never drank that Pink Whitney.
Yeah, you're gonna regret this in the morning.
I might be okay. You'd be surprised the amounts that I've drank. You'd probably be dead if you
Got
drank
some
one
by
of
their hands. Okay. Hold on.
I left my phone in the basement. Damn it. Is the recorder still recording?
Yeah, it's still recording. We can pause it.
I gotta go get my telephone. I don't want the viewers to be listening to silence. Unless you're gonna talk to us.
Alright, viewers, it's time for a moment of silence to reflect on this interview.
I don't know how long we've been there. Aren't you a Leo also?
I am also a Leo, and I agree with it. I am so narcissistic. I love the attention.
For real.
good number.
I like that number.
Do you have a go-to icebreaker? You see someone you want to talk to, what's your icebreaker to go talk to?
I am a complimenting ass bitch. Like, as soon as you fucking walked in the door, I gave you a compliment. That's my go-to for anything. I'm probably gonna compliment you.
Nah, see, that's like, you can't... Yeah, but you were just telling me that one girl who's always complimenting me is into me. See, that's where the
She's
doubt
just
comes
like
from.
making an excuse. Either way, like romantic or not, she's still making an excuse to talk to you. So I mean, she wants to talk. She still wants to talk to you. You know, like that's just like what I do with people when I want to talk to them. But it sounds like she's a lot more adamant about it. Like at some point, I'm gonna stop complimenting you. Like.
Okay. I want to pick up 5 good ones. That was the first one. Compliment. You usually compliment like people's shoes or...
I really look at like the whole entire person. Like I'll fucking compliment your eyebrows. Like if they look good, I look for something I can genuinely compliment on.
Okay. Did you have a social circle form around you, or did you have to form it yourself? All of your friends you have now and stuff like that, did they just kind of, did you do anything to get them, or did they just kind of come naturally?
I feel like friends are a big responsibility that I can't handle, so I don't have a lot anymore. But whenever I was in high school, I don't know if it necessarily formed around me, but I know that we all hung out because I was the mutual friend. Like, if I was the one person that everybody was like, okay with hanging out with, which I feel like that sounds really bitchy and narcissistic, but like, I do know like, some of them would have beef with each other, but I would always, like, I never had beef with any of them, really. I don't know. Yeah, I guess I wouldn't necessarily say that it formed around me, but I was the mutual friend.
Yeah. So, yeah.
I was just friends with everybody.
Okay. If there was a movie about your life, what actor should play you in that movie?
I don't know. I don't know. I would play me. No, nobody can play me.
No, think of a famous actor who would portray you really well. Like for me, mine is Michael Cera.
Oh wow, that's a good one. I think mine would also be Michael Cera. Nah. Fuck, that's one I gotta think about. See, I don't think about shit like this. There's so many actors I could be thinking of right now.
Like Ryan Gosling, would he do you well?
I don't think Ryan Gosling could quite get the autism that I have going on, so. No. I gotta think of somebody who's just as autistic as I am.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Yeah, could you think of anyone?
No.
I
We're
like
gonna have to
Charlie
go to the
Chaplin.
next one. I don't even know who that is. I probably do know who that is, but like, we're gonna have to find a different one while I research.
Okay.
That's so specific.
Do you have stage fright?
Yes, but once I'm like getting hyped up the way I feel I need to deserve to be hyped up, it's gone. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're a Leo. Like, it's a little nervous going up there, but when people start hyping you up, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna keep doing this. Yes, exactly. That's whenever that Leo comes out. Like, at first I'm horrified, but if you're gonna hype me up, I'm gonna give you a show.
Okay. Have you ever been embarrassed on stage? Like, you had to read a line or something and you like messed up the line. It's like,
I say that shit like I get confident on stage, like I've been on stage a lot of times, but like I don't think I've ever like been like solo on stage.
Did you ever have to do like a presentation in middle school or anything?
I mean, like most of the
like in front of the class?
I have a couple times I've had to do that, but like I was really also I just like wouldn't do it because I was so afraid.
Well, you just like got an F?
Yes, dude, I missed over 100 days my senior year. I did not give a fuck. I had to take the high set to pass. Fucking high school. Dude.
Yeah, sometimes you have to do that.
That's what I had to do. I was too busy taking naps. I couldn't go to school. I was sleeping.
Was that question 3?
What? I don't know.
I think that was question 3.
You can just keep asking them. I think
Whenever
you get tired, just let me know.
Have you ever told your partner a white lie?
Yeah.
I know that, Nick.
That.
You hear that?
I fucking catch him in little lies like that.
Where's
shit.
the Oh snap! Where is the MP3 player? I thought I set it down on the blanket.
Here it is.
Oh.
It's all muffled in blanket rustling. That's what it
You'll
is.
still be able to hear it. It's a good MP3 player.
That's so funny though. They probably totally hear my little feces sticking around.
What white lie would you tell? Like you went to McDonald's and you didn't tell him
Like
or something, or like
sometimes in
you
the
accidentally
morning, like it's really hard to take Marvel and outside and have Dove at the same time because Dove wants to run off and she's really heavy and Marvel wants to go one way, and so I'll just let Marvel out the door sometimes, but I'll tell him that I took her on my own because it's irresponsible to just let her outside but she doesn't go very far. She stays in our backyard and like maybe the yard behind our backyard. And she gets to run around, but it's just like stupid stuff like that where like, yes, if she runs away, it's my fault, and I don't want you to know that.
Okay, you already said something in another language. Have you ever been invited to the girls' sleepover?
Every time I'm gonna get invited to the girls' sleepover.
What the fuck, dude? How do you do it?
How do you do it? Can you imagine a girls' sleepover and me not being there? Like, you gotta have somebody like...
Okay, you have a point, but like, how do I get invited to the girls' sleepover? Like, I'm always the gay best friend. Like, my aunt told me, it's like, I gave off gay best friend vibes.
You just need to be like a Velcro gay best friend. You need to find a girl who needs a twink sidekick. I had one. And it's okay for me to say that because I'm a big fat lesbian. So it's okay. It's okay for me to say it, YouTube. I'm a lesbian. I am a part of the LGBTQ plus community. Anyways, so I have my twink best friend. I don't know, you know Spencer, don't you?
I do not.
He was friends with Rob, like a really long time ago. Spencer, he lived in Genesis. I don't know. I think he knows you. Anyways, he was my twink BFF, and he always was invited to the sleepover. He was going everywhere with me. Dude, we fucking took showers together. Like, he was my fucking other half. He was one of the girls. Like, he was in the same...
Are you sure?
I'm sure, 100%. That man that never popped a boner in front of me once. Literally, he would invite me into my house to have booty calls. Like, he never wanted me like that. We were just inseparable.
That's, and you're telling me this girl's into me. I don't know, man.
I don't know if you've ever I don't know if you've ever he was like one of the girls where, like, you know what a twin flame is? He was my twin flame. We're like the same soul split into another body at the other time, split into two bodies. That's what we were like. It was never romantic, but we were in love with each other platonically, you know? It was never like, I want to have sex with you, but I love you with my whole entire life, and I never want to be without you. I don't know if you've ever bonded with a friend like that, but that's what I do with my friends. That's back to me not having a huge friend group, because I have to attach to people like that. If I can't fucking sit in the bathroom with you while I'm taking a bath, we probably can't be friends for like super close.
How do I get invited to the girls' sleepover, though?
You gotta be like that. Not necessarily Velcro twink, but like, you really gotta show that like you care and you're kind, and you have to prove to them that you're not gonna be weird under any circumstance. Like, I could get naked around Spencer, like I said, I could like fucking take a shower with him just because, like, there was a time where me, my friend Maya, and him took showers
What the
just because it would be like times we were swimming, and it wasn't all three of us gonna take a shower. That would take forever, like separate showers. So we're like, let's all just get it together.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Like shit like that. Not just willingly, hey, do you guys want to take a shower? Not like that.
Yeah.
But he really proved to us that he wasn't fucking weird about it. And that he cared about us, and like I didn't like not want to be around him, so I loved taking him everywhere with me. So you just gotta really bond with somebody like that, somebody that wants to take you everywhere they go, you know, like the sleepover.
Okay. Question number 5, final 5, or whatever. Okay. Do you have a voice that you do? Like, you know how some people like talking like British accents sometimes?
Yeah, I do a country one quite often, and I'll do a British one quite often. And like, everybody has their customer service voice. I feel like I'll put that one on.
Do you have a catchphrase in your country voice or whatever? Like, yee-haw, partner? Like,
I will say funny little things like, one of my friends like hot ham and cheese because I go hot ham and cheese, baby. I don't know about it. That's one that my friends like. So
Yeah?
goofy little things like that.
Do you have one in the British one? Can you do the British one?
I don't know one that I have in the British one
Like,
that I.
oh, blimey, mate.
That's not what I said. Oh, I usually go like, Tuesday, isn't it? You know that one? It's Tuesday. What's all this thing? We like to say right, like, we'll put right at the end of things, like, well, it's nice today, right? Right then. Yeah, right. That's what
Oh
we
my
do.
God.
That one's funny.
Have you ever offended anyone with your, like, British people?
No, my friend Sarah has a British boyfriend, and I would realize that I'm doing my British accent around him, and I wonder if he thinks I'm doing it because he's there, and not just because I do it all the time. So I'll feel like I need to elaborate. Like, I just do this all the time. I'm not doing this because of you.
Oh,
buddy.
these bloody Americans and they goddamn think they can
No,
imitate me.
we be
Is that a
talking
British
shit.
accent?
I think Americans, like, a lot of times talk in a, like, very posh British accent because all you know is, like, the royal family.
Wait, what was yours? Like, what was it?
Tuesday, isn't it? Instead of Tuesday,
Oh
they
my
say,
God.
like, Tuesday. Like you're chewing on something, so I'll go,
Shots
Tuesday,
fired.
isn't it?
Shots fired. All the British viewers
No,
out there.
literally.
Who's
And
your
then they'll
favorite
be
British?
Like, at least we can go to school without being a store. Like, shut the fuck up.
Who's your favorite British person, like
Harry
celebrity?
Styles.
He's British?
Yes.
Wow. I didn't know
He's
that.
from, where was he from? Whitechapel.
Oh my goodness, bro.
I used to know, like,
Would you
his
like-
blood type and what time he was born, 12:06 a.m. That one's not going to leave
Oh
the
my
old brain.
goodness.
I can't really remember. I don't even know if it was actually his blood type. It was just the one that I had.
That's actually one of the questions is,
What's
you-
Harry Styles' blood type?
it's, you overhear someone talking about blood types and they say that they're the universal donor and they say that they're like type A. And you know that the type A isn't the universal donor.
Yeah.
Do you correct them?
Fuck yeah, I'm not going to let you
You're like, listen here, you fucking
Listen,
dimwit. Okay, you little
There used to be
ninkle.
somebody who lived with us that was like stupid as a box of fucking rocks, and she would say shit like that just every day, and it would be wrong. And so I used to correct her, but like then you like realize people who are dumb like that, you can't correct them because they're right and they're right. One time she was sitting over there, and she just randomly said, I was deaf for like half my life. And we all know she wasn't deaf. And so my sister was like, what do you mean you were deaf for half your life? She's like, I had to have 4 surgeries on both of my ears, like trying to make her feel bad. And we're like, bitch, where are the cochleals? Where are the implants, bitch? And she's like, yeah, my mom primarily talks to me in sign language. And she would just lie about bullshit like that. I'm like, what are you benefiting from this?
Bro.
And that shit was crazy.
Damn. So you like gotta let a bitch know if she's just spewing bullshit out of her mouth.
That's what I told her when I kicked her out. I said, I literally said, you spewed too much shit out of that ass. That's what I texted her. I was like,
Shit all over our walls, we gotta clean it up.
no, I literally told her, I said, you took the shit, bitch, now you gotta wipe. Like, you gotta figure it the fuck out.
I need to use that.
No, I thought that one was so good when I said it, and then nobody laughed with me. I had to, like, tell them. I had to repeat it. I'm like, did you hear what I just said? Like, you took the shit, now you gotta wipe that funny
my God.
laugh. Like, you gotta let them know.
Damn, well that was our interview.
I appreciated you interviewing me, thinking that I was interesting enough to interview. I know I'd be rambling. Sorry, guys. The longest interview ever.
That actually is the longest interview I've done.
If I'm anything, I'm a yapper.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say I'm a talk.
that was one of the questions that I ask other people around. I would have, like, you call someone else and say, like, I would ask your friend or whatever you call and be like, is Caitlin a talker or a listener? That was one of the questions. They'd be like, oh, she's a talker, bro.
Because I'm gonna listen to what you have to say, but I'm also gonna have some fucking input.
And then, like, one of the other ones was, do you have patience? Like, does Caitlin have patience? And it was like,
I think I'm one of the most patient people in the world.
we're gonna see what other people have to say about it. Oh my god, I love this episode.
Good.
Yeah, I can play the intro to this show.
Really? It's
Why
a
is
good one.
you
This is my
listening to
favorite
voice
show
message?
in the world.
Do you have anything you want to say to the viewers at home?
Don't do do drugs. Everything's got fentanyl in it. Don't do drugs. That's what I gotta say to the viewers.
What the fuck did Eli just send me to? Okay, yep, that concludes our interview. Thank you, folks. Tune in next time to the Mulberry's Pranks channel. Catlin, what should the viewers do at home? What should they do now?
Go to bed.
No, YouTube related. At the end of the YouTube video, what do you tell them? What do you
like
tell them
and
to do?
subscribe. Drop a like, comment down below, subscribe.
Hit that motherfucking bell icon, okay? Share with 3 friends. You have to share this video with 3 friends, or else you get the curse of the leopard, okay? Whatever that means. You get chlamydia if you don't share with 3 friends. Boom. I just leave it attached to it. Alright, everyone. Welcome back to the Mulberry's Pranks channel.
Hell no, I'm going to bed, bro.
Would you like to introduce yourself?
That is it.
My name is Denny.
My name is Denny. Oh my goodness. Oh, did it record? Oh my god, it recorded in... What is this called? It's fine, I'll just edit it. Man, I have a test tomorrow in mental health class. There's a stylophone right there. Is that me in the window? It might be. The window fell down. Yep. Mm-hmm. Tuesday, isn't it?